That was a lot. All right, and we are back. Okay, so here we go. Let's start from the beginning. Hi, I am Taylor. I've been a mother for 11 years, and I am young. I'm under 30. And I have 2 children and a dog, and they run me ragged. But regardless of anything and everything, I always try to make sure they are good, mentally. And I always try to make sure I'm good, because if I'm not okay, they won't be okay. So, with me starting my new brand of UGud, every Monday I'm going to be checking in with my baby to make sure my babies, my family, and you guys, to make sure everyone is good. So Monday is for the kids. It's a space for them to vent. It's a space for them to feel safe and to talk. So I want to start the podcast off by giving out my phone number. So if you guys want to call us during the podcast and talk, you guys can give us a ring and we'll be able to answer and talk to you guys. Our phone number is 925-308-5904. We also are going live on the I am drawing a blank today. Whoo, child. We are also going live on the AMP app as well. And you can chime in there as well every Monday to check in with us. So, Ayana, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name's Ayana, and I really love doing sports and just other cool things like getting active, and I also love to draw. Drawing kind of soothes me.
Okay. And then what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th.
You're in the 6th grade. Okay, and then so what's up? How are you? Are you good? Because we just moved across the country. You done gained a whole sister after you gained the other sister. And you gained a dad, like a stepdad, all in within 3 years. And now you're in middle school and you're across the country. How are you?
I'm okay. I just really miss everyone, but I'm getting over it because everyone here are also helping me cope with that pain. So.
Really? Okay. So, what do you feel like was the number one hardest thing, besides missing your family, the number one hardest lesson that you learned in 2022?
The hardest lesson?
Lesson or thing that you went through.
About the curry now.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of leaving my cousin behind.
Oh, that was really hard?
Yeah. Because she's been my day one.
Since day one. Oh, wow. Okay, don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It is okay because you got to understand, you're going through a lot. You're 11, and it's a lot to kind of pick up it's a lot for me as an adult to pick up and leave all my friends and my family behind. So I know it's a lot for you, okay? So it's okay. It's okay to cry. I'm an advocate. Let those tears roll, baby. Because it's okay. It's going to be okay. So what do you feel like you could do to help you feel, or what do you feel like could happen in order for you to feel more comfortable with the transition that you've made?
I'm pretty comfortable now, but when we first got here, I was extra
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So do you feel like sometimes when we have to make changes, that in the beginning it's going to be very uncomfortable, but eventually we have to learn how to find comfort in our change?
Yeah. With science, we're learning how living things, and most living things have to adapt to their environment, so that's kind of what I'm doing.
To maintain that homeostasis. That's right, baby, that homeostasis. Let's go. Ooh, we got the next darling up in this thing. Okay, but no, all jokes aside though, I'm happy that you were able to be vulnerable about missing your cousin. And do you talk to your cousin often on the phone? Well, when you're not on punishment?
Yeah.
That's right. Ayana is on punishment currently.
But she'll when I wasn't on punishment, she would text me every day spamming my name. It's either me or her texting, spamming each other's name.
Right.
So the day before, she'll be like, Ayana, 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 Ayana. I'll be like, what? She'll be like, wanna play Oculus?
Oh
Like,
God.
she did all that just to ask that, so.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, I'm bored. Ayana, 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 can you call? And all that, so.
And it's just nice to remember all the memories of your cousin.
Yeah, and like, whenever we would both get bored, we would be like, ask your mom if you could spend the night. No, you ask her. You know she gonna say yes to you. So that's just.
Girl, that's everybody's cousin. I feel
know.
like that's everybody's cousin.
Yeah, but like, when we used to live next door to her, she would just walk in and be like, hey, y'all, can I spend the night?
Right, literally. Or not spend the night because she knows she's going to see us the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So that's a little bit backstory about us and our family. We did make a move across the country. I recently got married. And we had an addition to the family, baby Zoe. And doggy Chase has been in the family.
Since he was... No, he's been in this family for 5 years. So.
He's not 5 yet.
Yes. No, he's been in this family for 5 years. Because we got him when he was like 9 months.
We got him when he was like a few weeks.
Well,
but he's not 5.
Look, we got him before he turned 1.
His birthday is November 5th.
I know, but we got him before he turned 1.
We got him at like November. We got him like the end of November. He was born November 5th.
Yeah, so he was like a few weeks. So he's not 5 yet, but we got him.
He's 3.
No, but he has to turn 1 the next year. He was like next.
And
year.
we'll have him a year. Oh, so we had him 2 years. No, we had him 3 years.
Mama, no, we had him 4 years.
Okay. Anyway, so we have a dog as well.
He's been here longer than Simon, so.
And so that's a little bit about our family. That's a little bit of our backstory. But anywho, Ayana, what do you want to talk about? What do you feel like
Mama.
The kids want to talk about? What do you want to bring to the table for all the children out there to talk about when their parents don't want to talk about it, or something that their parents don't leave them room to talk about?
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Okay. What do you got?
So, when we're calling your names, like, let's say you're near literally next door to me, and I'm like, Mama, and you're not listening.
I'm listening.
You're never listening. You don't respond. So I have to walk in there and say it. But when you're like yelling at us or something, and we whisper. You be like, what'd you say? Like, how do you hear that, but not when I'm screaming your name?
What do you mean you whisper?
Like, if one of us if a kid mumbles under their voice and says something, you're like, what'd you say? So, how do we hear that?
But when you're yelling our name, we don't. I don't feel like I do that, though. Are you speaking for other kids, or are you speaking for me?
Yes, I'm speaking for other kids.
Or are you talking about me and you?
No,
because I don't feel like I do. I feel like when you call my name, I say yes.
No,
I'm like, huh? I don't?
No. Because I was saying it, and I was like, Mama. And I have to keep saying it louder and louder.
How far in distance are we?
Like 3. I'll be like, Mama.
3 what?
Like, I'm up 3, so I'm like, Mama.
Up 3 what?
Okay, I'm trying to tell you. So, first level is Mama. Second level.
I know, I'm saying, how far apart are we in distance?
Let's say you're in the bathroom upstairs in your room, and I'm in your room.
And I respond to you. It's when you're upstairs, I'm downstairs, and you yelling down the stairs my name. I'm not going to respond because I'm not about to yell through the house when you could just come and talk to me.
Okay.
You don't feel like that's weird? No?
No, because...
Why should we yell through the house? Or is that like an old person thing where we just don't want to yell through the house?
I just don't want to yell through I want to yell through the house. I don't
Versus having to get up?
Yes.
But why would you want to yell through the house and be all loud and the neighbors all... Remember that one time we moved in?
Yes, because his door was open.
His window?
His window was open, yes.
Right, but we don't ever know when any of our windows are open. Our bathroom windows stay open.
So do mine. But...
Exactly, so that's loud. People all in our business. That's why I don't believe in yelling in the house. But, I don't know, I feel like parents don't want to yell. Or, like, when we call your name, what are you doing? You just started looking that way. When we call your name, we don't want to have to like yell through the house to get your attention and talk to you. So when we call your name, we want you to come to us because obviously we got something to say.
So you be like, let's say you know my name, Ayana. I say yes.
But you know what me calling your name means. It means come here.
You be like, Ayana, yes.
Because I'm about to yell through the house. Just come to me. So for all the kids out there, okay, I'm just gonna say, don't yell through the house. If you are trying to get your parents' attention, just go see what go talk to them and tell them what you need. But you saying that y'all feel like on the other end of it, y'all should be able to say our name and we come to y'all? I'm confused.
No, like I'm just saying, how do you hear that but not?
But how can we? Oh, because we hear everything. We have mommy ears, mommy and daddy ears. It's a whole thing. I can literally, that's how I can hear Zoe when she's all the way upstairs and I already know she woke.
I know, but you can't hear me. Like you can't hear me calling you.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just not gonna yell through the house.
Okay.
I wait for you to come to me so then you can say what you gotta say.
Okay.
I'm not yelling through the house. That's ghetto. But yeah. So I want to talk about a story. Well, something that's going on right now in California, and I believe it happened. No, it wasn't California. I think it was Iowa. There was a school shooting again in the U.S. of A, and actually a teacher just recently got shot by the kid. So I want to know, Ayana, like, at your school, do you feel like some of the kids are going through stuff at home or like they're going through stuff in class? What is that? What is going on?
Like I know that the kids won't show up to school because I know they won't shoot me
Because you just mind your business, huh?
I mind my business and I'm nice to everyone.
Right.
Except my friends. I'm nice to them too, but you know,
like in your own way.
Yeah.
But okay, so you're pleasant to everyone else, but you playful with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think, in your opinion, what do you think is the psychology behind these shooters, like these school shooters?
Not getting enough love at home, and just not getting enough attention paid. Like, yeah. So
what do you think parents could do to like help you guys? Or how are we supposed to know when you guys need that love or that attention?
If we mostly like stay in our room a lot and just non-social to them, and just don't want to be around people.
That means that you guys need us to reel you in.
And if we're like talking to you and you ignore us, or like I'm telling you something and you're just looking the other way,
like you're doing to me right now.
No, because I'm thinking of what I'm trying to say.
Okay, but you can still look at me and think too. Hi.
So.
Uh-oh. Zoe's back.
So basically, like. But. So, like, if I'm talking to you and you're just like, let's say you're doing something and I'm telling you about like my day or something, and you're just like, that's nice. Can you go do this for me? And it's just like, oh, you don't care. Okay. So
you're saying, okay, so as parents, we need to be more attentive. And as me as a parent, I need to be more attentive to what you're telling me. And be more present when you're trying to tell me about your day because it's important to you.
Yeah. And
then you're also saying that when parents see their kids in their room, they're distant from everybody, they're not really engaging, and that's not y'all want to be left alone. That's y'all probably need us to come in there and check on y'all.
No, it's not just that, but like, if I'm on my phone, and I mean, I just really don't want to be bothered or something, but like if I'm just sitting there looking like really sad and depressed and just...
But you look like that on your phone.
No,
I don't know what you...
I'm like this, I look like you.
No.
I'll be like, trying to figure out...
Oh my God, Grandma, we podcasted and all we hear is so free. Everybody know about Gracie Corner. Gracie Corner is very much loved in this house. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, what was I saying?
You were saying when you look on your phone, how am I supposed to know the difference between you don't want to be bothered and you need me to come in there and sit down and ask you, are you okay?
So if I'm on my phone and I'm like feeling really left out, and then I'm just extra, yeah.
So when you're dry to your parents, that means...
Yeah, but if you like walk in my room and I'm on my phone
and you're in a good mood,
yeah, and you're like, you come in, I'm going to put my phone down because I want to spend time with you. So.
Okay. So, but what I'm saying is, okay, so how are these supposed to know if you're not good? Like, how are parents supposed to know? Because kids stay on their phone nowadays. Y'all stay on your phone. And back in the day, I didn't have a phone to stay on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just more so was like, you know.
You're acting like you that old.
I'm just saying, I more so was outside.
Yeah, so am I, but it's like different now because everybody is so focused on technology.
So when you go outside, what do you feel like is the difference between when I was a kid and when you was a kid?
From now, because some kids don't want to be outside because everybody's like, they feel like they could get academic in from their fingers and all that.
Academic.
Not academic, but like they just more so think they got that type of workout at school, so they want to just lay down and chill, and be on their phone and stuff.
So they feel like at school that you guys are getting enough playtime in gym. So
we're not being able to be on our phone. So this is like when we get home, we just
it's an opportunity to be on your phone.
Yeah.
But you don't see like people getting fat. Like kids are fat now. Kids were fat back when I was a kid. But the way more kids is fat now.
Yeah, because kids are obese now because they just.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, obese. I'm sorry, obese. Go ahead.
Because some kids don't like sports nowadays. It's not really.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, some kids don't like to get academic in. They're more so.
Academic? Why do you keep saying that?
Okay, they don't like to be.
Physically active?
They don't like to be physically active, but some kids do because some kids like to focus more so on talents, like
versus sports.
Yes, such as talents. When I say talents, I mean like acting and more so like Morgan. She does not. She hates sports.
Yeah, I know. I remember when we played dodgeball. She was getting toe up from the floor. I aimed for her because I knew she was gonna be easy.
But, yeah, she hates sports, but she loves singing and like playing her ukulele.
Okay, so do you feel like that's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's just express your stuff in your own way. Really, like I really don't care if you're obese or
skinny mini.
Yeah,
like
Addison.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just at the end of the day, just do what you do.
Yeah.
So do you feel like adults? Do you feel like adults we mind people business too much?
Yes. You
do? So you feel you don't feel like kids? Y'all don't mind people business too?
Yeah, we don't. But
oh, you don't?
No, we don't.
So y'all mind y'all business, huh? So what about kids? What about adults? What do you feel like is the difference between us minding our business and y'all minding y'all?
When adults mind your business, do you just have to like? What do you mean by that?
Like, okay, so kids, you're saying like y'all mind our business more than we do. Like y'all stay in y'all own lane more than we do, and we be in other people's business too much.
Well, no, because kids do the same thing. Like at school, this kid was getting yelled at, and me and my friends were peeking through the door, trying to listen.
Being nosy. Ooh, not nosy in somebody's business.
But that's how you are. Like when we heard the cops and the siren and all that.
Oh yeah, peeking through the window.
And then when the Micah's stepdad.
Oh, you're not supposed to put people's business out there.
But
crazy girl.
Like whenever something like go on with the neighbors back at home, you will always look through the window, be sweeping the porch, sweeping the grass, mowing the lawn. Making the peanut butter outside.
I don't even have a lawnmower.
But you just do the most trying to see their business. Like you will peek your whole head through the whole window. Like I remember when me and Tayana would do that. Whenever something would go wrong,
just hurry up and peek through.
We'd be like,
do you feel like that's a problem in our community?
Yes.
We always in other people's business. We need to be minding our own.
Yes. Pay attention to yourself.
So I've been listening to this audio book. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I told you I want you to read it. But do you know the difference between an asset and a liability?
No.
You don't know the difference between an asset and a liability?
You told me, but I forgot.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. One is about spending money.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Asset is not asset, but I think it's liability is where
something that
you can afford, not afford, but
something that makes
wants. It's like wants in. Yeah.
I don't know.
Mostly about money and spending, like a house, a car. Isn't it like
those are liabilities?
Yes.
Yes, a house and a car are a liability. Unless your house is a rental property, then it's an asset because it's making you.
Yeah. You make your money. Don't let your money make you.
What?
No.
Let's play this club. Oh Jesus.
But It was like your money, it was like work for your money. No, let your money work for you, not you don't work for
Not
your
you
money.
work for your money. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, other than that, though, how was your week? Last week, how was your weekend? Though
My,
you are on
my
punishment.
weekend was horrible. I couldn't text my friends to get updates on school and all that.
Because you was on punishment.
Yeah,
And you are on punishment.
yeah.
So what do you feel like? Do you feel like parents put their kids... Do your friends ever get on punishment? Because I don't ever hear about them being on punishment.
No.
What, do they get whoopings?
No.
They just don't get in trouble.
No, their parents just tell them not to do that.
And they just keep doing it.
Yes.
And it's never stopped.
No, some kids do stop. Like my friend Daniela,
Uh-huh.
her dad would take her phone for like a week
Uh-huh.
or like 2 days.
Uh-huh.
Or once he took her makeup because she wasn't focusing on school, was focusing on her makeup.
Uh-huh.
So, like, she learned her lesson and started focusing on school more. So,
What's her grades like now?
I think she has like 2 B's in rest A's.
Oh, okay. So do you feel like... So what about your other... Do they ever get on punishment? Because I swear it don't feel like it. Are your friends really good students in school?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so do you feel like I'm have a healthy balance? Or do you feel like parents don't punish their kids enough? They punish them too much? Well, obviously not too much, but...
Well, some parents don't need to punish their children. They just need to have a talk with them. Some kids learn differently. Like me, I learn from getting my phone took for like a week or a few days, and I'm just like, okay, if I do this, she's gonna extend the time, so I need to stop. So I just.
Oh, wow. Okay, I love the transparency. But your other friend, I need to know though. Compare me versus...
Yes.
What happens?
You punish them more. They don't get punished.
So what happened? Do they just keep doing the same thing?
No,
I'm
they
confused.
just their parents just add chores and have a talk with them.
Oh, they just add chores. So do you feel like that is efficient? Do you feel like it works for them?
Mhm. Because that happened with Morgan.
And it worked? Oh. So what, do you have a friend, you don't have to say their name, but do you have any friends that like, their parents try punishment or talking to them, yelling at them, spanking them, and it don't work? Really? And do you try to talk to them as a friend? Why are you leaning like that?
Because I'm Becker.
Oh, you can turn. You can like turn like this. You don't have to be like. but yeah, like, do you have any friends? So it doesn't work.
Mm-mm.
Do you try to talk to them like, hey, you need to chill. You need to do this way. And what
I
did they
even offer to
say?
help them study and stuff.
And what did they say?
Yeah, they'll take the work. Like
They'll take the help.
yeah,
And then what happens?
they succeed.
So none of your friends are struggling right now in school.
Some, yes,
Really?
Yes.
How many?
like 4.
Oh my gosh. Do their parents offer tutoring?
Mm-mm.
Have you told them like maybe you should ask your mom or dad to help you get tutoring?
No, I usually just help them.
But how can you help them and you're trying to help yourself? You don't feel like that's putting too much on yourself versus like...
No,
you
because
just-
I enjoy helping people. Like I'll help Bree. Bree. I'll help her.
Mhm.
And like I help
Okay.
Bree with her homework.
Uh-huh.
Like she recently failed a math test and I helped her study for that.
Mhm.
And she got I think 95 on that.
But why not just tell her to talk to her parents about tutoring?
You know her parents don't care.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-mm.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Anything else you want to bring up or talk about?
No. Do you
No.
have anything?
No, I feel like this is a pretty good first episode. So I feel like next Monday we'll just we'll see what's going on in the world and talk about it. But actually, there's one more thing I want to talk about. Social media. Do you feel like, what age do you feel like kids should be able to have social media?
Well, that depends on the parenting.
No, like what age do you feel like is like this should be the age?
Until they start maturing. So when you start maturing, that's around like...
What are signs of maturity?
Maturity is like, I'm going to get this done. Start making things in your head. Like I do. You saw my room was clean before I went to school. I do that every day when I feel like it.
When I feel like it, I'm a good kid.
Like, so I'll wake up and if my room's clean the night before, because you see, just this past weekend, I didn't clean my room at all because I was going through a lot.
Because you was put on punishment.
Yeah, so.
Oh, man.
But you saw before that my room stayed clean.
Yeah.
So, like, maturity comes around when they start making lists in their head.
Or what they have to do, or
What
when they got to do it by.
and, like, if a kid forgets on something, that they just forgot. It's a human error. But I started maturing more around like 10.
So do you feel like 10 would have been a better age to get you a phone versus 7?
No.
Yes.
No.
You just don't want to say that because I got you a phone at 7.
No.
You don't feel like you was too young?
Mm-mm.
You feel like it was appropriate age to get social media is 10 though.
Yes.
But what age do you think a child should be able to have a phone?
That depends on the parenting. If a parent wants to communicate with you, then, like my friend.
So whenever you need it, honestly.
Yeah, my friend had a phone at 3, and her parents were the only numbers that she had.
That was you. Like your little android.
I remember I used to text you and be like,
right. Hi, girl. And don't even know how to spell. That was the interesting part.
Talking about Ty.
Text to talk. But,
Say it with Siri.
Facts. Siri, text mommy. Oh my god. But okay, and then what age do you feel like kids should be able to date?
That also depends on the parenting. But, like, for me, if I had a kid, let's say kindergarten, that's cute, that's sweet. But
you wouldn't make it like a big deal.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Okay. But what age do you think you should be allowed to, like, date?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, go on dates.
Like, go out?
Yeah, on a date.
On a date? Like 16, maybe 15.
16, 15? I don't know. I like 16. I like 17. I like 16, 17. But, like, that's, like, supervised. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, what age do you feel like should be unsupervised? Like, they come pick you up, you guys leave.
Like 18.
Like 18? Because at that point, you're grown. All right, y'all. We're going to bookmark this conversation. Because she definitely just agreed to. But, okay, so what age do you feel like you are comfortable? What age should we be okay with you guys coming to talk to us about people you like at school? Like, what age do you think? Because, you know, some parents, you know what I'm saying, will trip out if you come and talk to them about somebody you like, or, you know, like for the parents out there, not just me, but for the parents out there, what age should we be, like, not tripping about you guys talking about somebody you like, or having a girlfriend or a boyfriend? Or
Like 4.
4?
Like, as soon as you start kindergarten.
As soon as you start kindergarten and preschool, if you guys say, I like such and such, we should be like, okay.
That's cute.
That's cute. Why do you say that?
Because if you like someone for them, then you like them.
But you don't feel like that's really young? Like if Zoe came home talking about she likes Michael?
No, because she likes him.
What if she's like, I want to kiss Michael?
I don't think we should kiss Michael.
I don't think we should kiss Michael, Zoe. So what age do you feel like, do you feel like basically it should be an open door to talk about who you like and things like that, but it should be boundaries set as far as like how far to go with this person? Do you feel like kids are in your friend group are comfortable talking to their parents about that kind of stuff? Really? So you feel like all of your friends will go to their parents like, I like such and such, and
well, not D and S.
Okay, you don't have to say names. You could just say just not a few of them or a couple.
Just like 2.
Two of them, but the rest of them talk to their parents about who they like and stuff. Do they talk to them, or do they like, you know, like?
I don't know. Like one of my one of my friends, she'll talk to her mom, but I don't know about her dad.
Well, it's funny because I know like M Money, she talks to her mom about like who she likes and stuff. Cause I remember we were on FaceTime and her mom was like, oh, such and such. And I was like, oh my
Yeah,
God, I love that.
right.
Yeah, I was like, I love that. I love that for them.
But yeah, he ended up.
Yeah, being a douchebag. But yeah, cause like I only ask because you don't ever really talk about people that you like.
Yeah, because I really don't have interest in people. Well, people like
Are
me.
you interested in dogs? What are you interested in?
But when people like me, I just like, yeah, I like you too. But, you know, I just say I like you too.
So you just tell everybody you like them? You just liking everybody. Oh my God, no. My kids are
And
playing.
then I just say, like, if I really like them, I love their personality. I say, yeah, I really like your personality, but I'm just not really to get into like a relationship. I gotta work on myself and all that.
You sound like your daddy, girl.
Who?
You? Deshaun. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I feel like this was a good episode. You got any last closing remarks for the peoples?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, are you good?
I got one.
What?
Can I see myself with him?
Girl, go ahead. She want to sing for y'all.
Be who you are. Be who you are.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today. It's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed. I'm trying to fight a cough right now. I need some water. Jesus. But like after talking for so long, my voice. And I'm tired. Dang. Anyway, it is Monday, you guys. We got through it. Monday is done for. We are moving into a new week. I pray nothing but grace over you guys. And if you're not into prayer, I hope nothing but the best for your week. Take the time this week to check on your family. Make sure they're good. Sit down and talk to them. Don't be afraid to open the dialogue for whatever it is. Don't feel like it's awkward or it's not a comfortable thing to talk about, you know? We'll be back next Monday. Same time, same number, 5 p.m. And that's it. That's all.